everyone. We are going into my sacred space. I'm going to share my pyramid with you. And this feels really powerful as we are beginning to move into the spiritual body. We're going to be clearing, we're going to be aligning, and we're bringing in those light codes to help us align with and open up that higher aspect of ourselves. So just welcoming you into the space. I'm just inviting you to relax and listen and absorb what needs to be received today. As always, I'm bringing all the information through for you from the highest point of love and with the intention for growth and expansion for all of us. So maybe take a breath here and just allow yourself to drop into your body, into your center. As we begin to bring in some information for you before we start our session, the guides are wanting to talk to you a little bit about the session and about the energy that we're going to be working with. So as I'm keying into the energy right now, I am sensing or feeling this spiritual body energy as this sort of luminous, glowing light that kind of wraps around our energy field. So it's the layer that is closest to the higher realms, and it is also a bridge between those higher realms and our physical experience. So our human body and all of those energy bodies, the physical body, the emotional body, and the mental body. So we are going to be in that space that's on the outside of that. So I feel this energy kind of almost hugging or cocooning the rest of our energy field for the lower part of us, and also it's an opening to that upper part. So it's almost like the luminous energy is very light and sparkly, and it's almost like it's opened up into a pyramid type of energy going upwards to funnel that energy through. And I'm also seeing it coming down this way into our physical experience so that we can anchor that energy. So that bridge, that higher energy needs to come through the spiritual body in order to be received and embodied in our human experience. So I feel like what is wanting to be shared today is the idea that as we move through and clear blockages that are keeping us from receiving information and bringing it down into our human experience, those blocks in these areas tie in directly to the spiritual body. And we hold a lot of energy that is in that subconscious, that's on that cellular level, and that is almost hidden from us. So what I'm feeling right now is this clearing is going to take place on all levels. The physical, emotional, and mental bodies are going to be cleared as well because they tie in. And what they're kind of showing me right now is this imprinted energy that is on a cellular level. So that's all the way in the physical body, that has been left by this idea of religion and this idea of having to go through someone who knows more or has a better connection to or is wiser, smarter, more divine than we are. And that is a very old energy, old paradigm. It's an old program that's running in our field. They're saying that it's related to the human collective. So all of us carry this imprint in our cells through our ancestral lineage and also through our programming. So society and the way things have been laid out for us on the planet. And what I feel is that even though we have this programming that we're not aware of, part of me is having a little bit of a reaction here right now. I'm getting this sort of clenching feeling. So part of me is thinking in my mind, well, I'm not religious. Why would I be holding this programming? I don't feel like I'm holding it, but I feel like because I'm having this reaction, there's obviously still something that's stuck inside of me that doesn't feel like I can be 100% sovereign and reach up and out myself. So there's still a little bit of shadow energy for me to work with. So the guides are just wanting me to say to you that to pay attention to the information that's going to show up for you. Your body is incredibly intelligent. It will show you where you're holding stuck energy. So I have something in my solar plexus. It feels like it's linked into control. And so there's something going on there. And there's also something in my third eye. So I can see those two energies connected. So as we go into this higher clearing, I feel like those things for me are going to be cleared. So maybe even sitting in this moment and noticing before we go into the session what you're feeling when I'm saying that religion is playing a part in how you receive information. So when we hold this block, this imprint, which every human being on the planet holds this imprint because it is part of our cellular makeup, and it's been implanted for so long. So we're clearing the human collective energy here, and we're also clearing ourselves on that personal level. So any block that you hold like that is going to distort the information that comes through for you. It's going to keep you from receiving clearly and from a place of that sort of higher divine love energy, okay? Because we have a distortion in our field. So we may receive some information for ourselves, but maybe other information we can't allow that energy to come in because there's something blocking it. So we're going to work through the clearing of that. And I just want to make you aware that as we're moving and clearing that energy in the spiritual body, we're going to be activating all of your meridians. So we'll be working in the energy lines that connect the upper chakra column, which is soul star, all the way up to the 12th chakra and beyond. And we're going to be connecting that into the meridians in the physical body and through our energy bodies as well. So I'm seeing that the axitonal lines, which are energy lines that are coming in for us, and also we hold these little chakra spin points in our physical and energy field, and those are all going to be activated. So there's a lot of energy that's going to be activated. And as we are receiving this clearing and then the subsequent light coding that's going to come in for our attunement, our own individual attunement, I want you to pay attention to what starts to come in for you after the session, because what's going to happen is your mental mind is going to start to kick in, okay? And that's where the block is. It's at the very top of the mental mind and at the closest part of that spiritual essence, that spiritual body. So there is a block there for most of us. I'm not going to say all of us because I don't know, but it's from what I'm sensing right now that most of us carry this. And you will start to receive new ideas and new inspirations, new opportunities are going to start to come in because you're clearing your field to allow the stuff to start to come in, okay? So I'm going to give you an example of something that happened to me to kind of help you to see how the energy is going to come in and move through. as I was preparing for this session, starting to receive downloads and starting to work on how the recording was going to come through me, I always start to get messages, and I start attuning myself to receive this information. And I can see how these new opportunities for me are starting to show up, and how my mental mind with the old way of being reacts to them. So I have received this beautiful opportunity to go to the Antarctica, okay? And when that opportunity came in for me, after all of these clearings and after all the work that we're doing, this opportunity just showed up. And instantly my mind popped in and said, oh, I don't want to go there. It's too cold there. And I recognized this old program in myself. That's a fear, right? Of the unknown and of some place that I don't know and I've never thought of really. And so I allowed myself to kind of sit with it, and that energy dissipated. And as I cleared that mental program that automatically, out of fear, out of protection, popped in, I started to receive these amazing downloads of the reason why I'm being given this opportunity to go to the Antarctica. First of all, it's a really cool experience, yes, but also it's the crown chakra of the earth. And as I was starting to receive information, the connection into Antares came up, and how the energies from Antares were the original seeders of earth. They seeded the original human blueprint, the human coding, and they arrived here through the energy in the Antarctica back in the beginning. And so as I'm starting to receive this information, I'm getting so excited. I'm having these amazing feelings, and more information is coming in for me. And I'm realizing that there is a divine plan that is in place that I can't see until it comes into my vision, right? Until it comes into my awareness. And it is so far beyond what I could have imagined for myself. But because I allowed myself to notice my mental reaction, my mental program, and I allowed myself to understand, feel it, and clear it, I'm going to the Antarctica, and I'm going to help open up that portal energy of the crown chakra, and I'm going to be able to help other people align to the crown chakra of the earth, to create a synchronicity, to create an alignment with this beautiful, expanded, new earth energy. So what is going to come through for you are new opportunities, new ideas. It can be amazing, but you need to pay attention, because I just want to remind you that the brain is just simply a processing mechanism. It's like a computer. Information comes into it, and it gets sorted, and it gets put in categories, and your programming, or however you've learned to cope and to deal with things, that's all part of how your brain works, right? It goes through the same motions. So by clearing, we're opening up these new neural pathways to create new energy, allowing new energy to come in, new ideas to come in, new opportunities to come in. So I just wanted you to be aware of it, and to pay attention to how you react when something new comes in. There's always going to be maybe a pull, a fear, some sort of a reaction, and there's no judgment. You don't judge it. You just sit in that space, you recognize it, and you allow yourself to sort through it, and you understand from that deep inner place that your brain is simply categorizing it into a space where before that would have been scary, or before that wouldn't have worked for you, or before that wouldn't have been possible. So much is coming in for all of us, and I feel like this spiritual body alignment, attunement to the original light codes for your divine blueprint is going to be really powerful. So I'm really, really excited that you're here. I'm going to open my eyes now. I'm really excited that you're here and that you're in my beautiful copper pyramid with me, sharing in the energy. And this beautiful space that I'm in right now is where I do most of my channeling. It's where I do my meditating, and it's where I treat clients as well. So this space holds a lot of vibration, a lot of energy, and it is a really powerful space. So I'm here sharing that with you right now. I'm bringing that energy forward to help you to feel that and how incredible that is. So I'm grateful that you're here. And I hope that you enjoy this next session and that you're enjoying this process with me. There's so many beautiful things coming through that I'm excited to share with you. And I really hope that you will share your experiences with us in the comments, that you will like and subscribe, that you will share this with your friends. My intention is to share this information to help everyone to move through this ascension process that we're moving through right now. It's overwhelming, and this is my way of offering support to all of us, to all of you, beautiful beings who are maybe not understanding or feeling things and not aware of certain things. So I'm really trying to help you and help myself as well as we move through this process. So yes, so enjoy, and please share what you're experiencing. I would love to hear from you as we create this beautiful community together on my YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel. How's that? Okay, my sweets, sending you all so much love. Enjoy the session, and I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks when we move up into our soul star. So I've already seen a preview of this, and we're going to be moving up and opening up the soul star. So that is our next level, our next step. Okay, I will see you soon. Enjoy and take a breath, relax, settle into your space, and we are going to begin. Just coming into our sacred space now. Opening your heart as our guides and the energies coming in from the higher realms through that portal of Antares is beginning to gather. Just sinking into this subtle yet powerful shift in vibration. Deyashta anura kiyato. Desai tukuyato. Yenato kuya de radianato ko. Desa ai dirisi a isi a isi a. Welcoming you into this beautiful space today. Again, feeling the guides really strongly coming in. This is going to be a very powerful session as we begin to move into the opening and clearing of our spiritual bodies. This is a very important step in the reunification of your divine blueprint. Because the spiritual body is that bridge between the human life and our spiritual essence, our soul energy, our divine source light. So just beginning to drop into your breath, following the breath as we begin to move now into that space of deeper awareness and beyond the limitations of the mind and the body into that spiritual realm. And we're going to be working in the crown energy center and above that as we step into this divine portal that really transcends our human experience. It is that bridge between our human and physical experience as an individual, as a person, and that connection with our spiritual self, our unified presence, our connection into divine source. And this beautiful energy body that is the outermost layers of our auric field is actually the giver and the receiver of spiritual consciousness. And it regulates or acts as a regulator of this consciousness through the rest of the body. So it's very important to have a very clear and aligned spiritual body, free from any shadow energy, any distortions, any blocks. And as you're breathing and beginning to connect in, just knowing that the spiritual body vibrates with that frequency of higher intelligence and wisdom, intuition, and takes us beyond illusion. That is where our true divine self, true information comes from. So we step out of that ego separation when we're traversing into that spiritual body, that spiritual aspect of us. And just breathing and sinking deeper. And as you are recognizing this connection and feeling this power, there's either going to be a shiver of acknowledgement that begins in your physical body, your physical being, or you're going to feel a stretching sensation of awareness that may be taking you up to a place where you might feel a bit uncomfortable or out of your element. So wherever this energy and this awareness is taking you, this is where we're going to begin to breathe ourselves into the light to prepare for the transformation and healing that is coming in for us today. As you're breathing and sinking deeper and deeper, bringing yourself into your center, feeling yourself stepping into peace and coherence. And you may want to put your hand on your heart or on the top of your head where the crown is, bringing your awareness here. And just begin to visualize yourself breathing in light and expanding into this soft and still center space. And bringing the awareness into the heart now, as you begin to breathe pure light in through your beautiful heart portal. Just see or feel or imagine every breath. This beautiful light is coming in, and allow that light, that stillness to expand in you and around you, encompassing you fully. Washing through you fully, letting go, feeling your body letting go of tension, any holding. Each breath expanding. Each breath filling your physical body and your energy bodies. Feeling lighter and lighter and lighter. There is only light. Just allowing everything else to fall away in this moment. Trusting. Just seeing yourself now in a center of a pool of liquid light, and allow yourself to surrender in this moment. Surrender. Fall back into this beautiful pool of liquid light. You are floating in your sacred space. And again, I'm just welcoming in our beautiful light guides from Antares, the keepers of the original light codes, these divine masters, these galactic and angelic soul guides that are surrounding all of us, that are holding our sacred space, this container for our healing and transformation, holding this very high vibrational space for us to make these connections, these awarenesses. As always, I invite each of our higher self in, our higher light, our highest aspect, the overseer of our experience. There are 12 guides coming in now for each of us. And this feels almost like we each have our own higher council of light that is assisting us through this process. So these beings, as I am seeing them right now, are very, very tall, very elongated lights. And there's a beautiful flow of energy that is moving from each one of them around each of us. It looks almost like waves of energy, and it is iridescent. So there's lots of like rainbow flashes of light. It's beautiful gold and silver energy that I'm seeing. So that is being woven around each one of us as we are being held in this sacred space, held in this frequency of healing and transformation. There is one stepping forward behind each one of us above our heads, and another around the feet area, and I'm just feeling and sensing that this energy that's coming in from these beings, one is going to help to anchor you around the feet and help to anchor that energy and create that balance, as the other around the head and the back of the head is going to be opening up the energies that are going to be really powerful for this shift in the energy. So bringing your awareness to the crown, just sensing them beginning to open up that space. You're going to feel a pressure, you may feel a prickling sensation as the top of your head is opening. That energy center is expanding to make space for what is going to come in for you. And you're going to begin to see this beautiful orb or energy ball of pure light beginning to come in from above you. So this is this high frequency of light, and what this light is a download, a package of information for you that's coming in through this beautiful sphere of light, and you're going to begin to sense or feel it coming all the way from your higher energy column. So it's coming in from above your 12th chakra, and it's dropping down now into your crown. So you're going to feel that energy shift at the crown now, as that ball of light and information, that download, moves into the place at the top of your head. And it actually looks like a beautiful crown of light that is sitting on top of your head and is radiating outwards with these beautiful threads of divine essence. And as it begins to settle in, it's going to fit into your energy field and into the space that you have available. So you may feel a tightness, like there's a band around your head. You may feel other sensations in that area. But as it's settling in, there is going to be like a light switch that turns on for you. Boom. It's there. The light turns on, and you might feel like it's too bright to look at. You might feel shy in front of its brilliance. Just take a moment to notice what you're sensing or feeling. Noticing colors, images, whatever's coming to you, because you're being given information in this moment. This light is coming in from your spiritual essence. So how do you deny that spiritual essence? Is there part of you that doesn't believe that you might be allowed to access this higher frequency directly? Is there part of you that has shame or doesn't feel worthy of this connection? Just giving you a few moments now to allow whatever information needs to come in for you to heal, to grow, to expand. your relationship to this higher aspect of you and to the divine cosmic universe is actually expanding as you're connecting into and receiving guidance through this portal in this moment. And there's a swirling of energy, almost like a vortex, that is coming down now into the crown. And they are showing me this is the overlighting essence of the Christed light. This is what is overseeing our entire planetary ascension, is what I'm hearing. So this beautiful Christed light is drawn into the crown and also coming into the back of your head through that Alta chakra. So right where your spine and your skull are attached, there's a powerful chakra there for communication. And as this energy is coming in, it's weaving this connection between the crown, the Alta chakra, and up into the third eye. So there's almost like a pyramid of energy being created in the crown of you in this moment. So a lot of vibration happening in the head, crown, back of the head, and in that beautiful third eye, there's an expansion taking place and a connection into this beautiful divine source light. So it's stepping away from the illusion of what we believe spirit is or energy is. It's bringing in our truth. Just feeling this very powerful love and connection. Again, just noticing how you feel or how you react, and maybe whatever message you need in this moment to help you to transcend beyond this physical understanding of who you are and the light that you're connected to. Just breathing that in now. This activation of the crown, the Alta chakra, and your third eye, the pineal gland in the center of your head, is all connected into and links to receiving information through that spiritual body. So right now, as that is shifting and that vibration is changing for you and that connection is being created for you, you're going to begin to feel that energy of those light beings from Antares now, because they are activating this full spectrum of light for clearing. So the energy that I mentioned in the beginning that looked like it was weaving around you, this silver and gold with this sort of a rainbow essence that was shining inside of it. That energy is beginning to come in from all directions and all dimensions of time and space into you. So they are activating this full spectrum of light to clear you on all levels. So you're going to begin to see, sense, or feel as you're receiving these pulses of light. I'm hearing 33 pulses of light are going to be coming into the crown, the back of the head. It's going to be coming into your physical body. So it'll be pulsing through your entire being. So pulses of this bright light shooting into and blasting these layers of old programming and these deep-seated fears around knowing your true connection to your source. Just feeling that powerful light coming in for you, clearing you on all levels, in all directions and dimensions of time and space. Open, beloveds. We are around you, within you, guiding you, leading you, helping you, loving you. The light is always inside of you. It is always inside you and around you. You've simply forgotten. As you allow yourself to let go, giving yourself permission now to let go of everything that's not serving you. All the density and heaviness is breaking apart now and vaporizing into the light, being transmuted. This connection is going deeper as they are moving now into your cellular structure and to that ancestral memory to clear out this ancient imprint that is held within all of us, that is encoded with fear surrounding religion. And it is so deep, they're saying, that you don't even know that it's vibrating in your energy field, creating blocks to keep you from connecting fully to your own source. Each and every cell holds this imprint. It's like a carbon copy they're showing that replicates over and over and over until now. Going in to access this, cleansing, clearing, and letting go of this imprint, all cords of energy that may be connected into this imprint, and clearing and cleansing and letting go of all of our ancestral memory that holds this encoded fear energy. Visualizing all of your cells in this moment lighting up as the guides are moving down into the very deepest part of each of us. In the center of each cell, a tiny light is appearing, pinpoint of light. That pinpoint of light is moving into every single cell in your body. In this moment, they are activating that pinpoint of light, and there's going to be an explosion of light. So So as it's activating now, I'm just seeing this powerful explosion coming through that's permeating all the layers of you, from the cells and the fabric of your physical body outwards into and you may be feeling something in the physical body. That is the densest part of us, obviously. Just letting go, letting that light burn it away, clear it away. As it moves out into that emotional body, clearing all feelings of unworthiness and shame. It's vibrating out into the mental body, clearing all old belief patterns or systems that you've held inside that perpetuate your separation from your source. It may be a really strong instantaneous expansion. For me, it feels very like it's happening in slow motion. I'm seeing the pinpoints of light in the cells expanding and expanding and expanding, and I'm feeling it in all of the layers of me. So however you're feeling this experience is perfect for you. They're going to continue to work with this energy to help you to clear all the way through. No residue. Whatever is ready to leave is leaving. All of this polarized energy in your field is being harmonized now. Take a deep breath here. You may be feeling a little dizzy as you're being cleared. There's possibly pressure in your head or ringing in your ears, and these are what they're showing me as the deeper layers of fear and programming that are clearing, just letting it go. It's just old energy, it's ancient fears. It's what you were programmed or fed to keep you from knowing your power and your true light. But you are not a victim, beloveds, because this process is also divine. For in the contrast of separation, of fear, and in this programming, there is so much growth and learning and new experiences. You chose to be here to experience all of it. The beautiful, joyful parts, the love, the excitement, the happiness, the pain, the fear, the loss, the sadness. This is all for you, created by you. and sensing the guides are moving a little bit above your crown into that soul star energy, which is maybe about 8 inches or so above your head. The soul star is where all of your higher self energy comes through, your guides comes through that portal, that energy center, and then filters down. So if you bring your awareness up there into that space, and just seeing almost like a glass, a skylight above you, like a glass ceiling. And it's been there, it's been like a ceiling or a block. You can see through it, but you can't get there. And that ceiling, that glass skylight, whatever you want to call it, has been there through the shutting down of your connection to your source light. And it's an illusion that has kept you stuck from moving upwards into higher awareness and kept you from plugging into that universal source energy and that awareness. So you're going to begin to feel a humming sensation, a vibration right above your head. And the guide that has come in, that is working above you and behind your head, has opened up your soul star energy for you. And you can clearly see that glass ceiling or that skylight, whatever you're visualizing. You can clearly see it now. And that humming energy, that vibration is starting as they're bringing in a pulse of light now to shatter that glass ceiling, that whatever is there that's keeping you from connecting. And interestingly enough, I'm seeing some of us have multiple layers, almost like training wheels. We may be clearing one layer and then the next layer and the next layer until we're fully ready to open all the way. So wherever you are on your journey in this moment, it's perfect for you. There's no need to push or strain to make something happen. It'll only happen in divine timing when you're ready. So if your glass ceiling shatters and you still see something beyond that, just knowing that this is your higher aspect protecting you until you're ready to receive fully. And I'm being told right now that as you move through this process, you may want to do this session over and over again in order to clear and move through all of it. Just sensing or seeing this beautiful stream of light coming down through the soul star now. And I'm just seeing these beautiful, brilliant rays of white light and golden light and silver light shining through your open crown. And as it's coming in, I'm also seeing it going straight down into the third eye. And there may be some lights flashing there. I'm seeing a bright pulsing light, almost like a star that has come in there. So what it feels like to me, it's like a directional star, a guiding star, that kind of energy. Whatever you see for yourself is perfect. And those rays of light are moving down into you fully, lighting you up. So your entire being is being filled with this silver and gold and white light all the way down to your feet. And it's going to move out of your soles of your feet, the chakras in your soles of your feet, those energy centers, and all the way down into the earth to the crystalline core. So it will lock in there to anchor you, to stabilize this energy. And as it is locking in, you're going to feel a sudden sense of balance and purpose that you may not have noticed before. Take a deep cleansing breath as you anchor in to the earth, holding this vibration of light. Feeling that energy just filling you. And you're seeing only this beautiful, brilliant, bright light, pure energy radiating in your crown and up into the soul star chakra. And it's illuminating this beautiful, wide open space that is ready for you to fill with your soul essence, with more of your authentic light. Feeling that connection feels really powerful. And as you're admiring this beautiful light that has come in for you, you may want to affirm your intention here. I am safe, shining my light. I am safe, shining my light. I am worthy of this upgraded connection. I trust my inner wisdom, and I allow my intuition to guide me. Your entire being, all energy bodies are connected into and aligned in this beautiful moment, just filled with light, and just taking a moment to rest in this beautiful vibration. Quietly breathing and feeling as the guides are now bringing you upwards and elevated into a very special healing container that has been created for you for this session. It is an electromagnetic healing chamber, and that energy is pulsing all around you now as you're being elevated and connecting in with that. And you're going to feel a buzzing, a sensation, or a vibrating as you're acclimating to this higher frequency of light. And this container, I'm being told, is this perfectly balanced magnetic masculine energy and electric feminine energy
And in order to receive your higher light codes for that spiritual body, your field must be harmonized, the masculine and the feminine energy harmonized. So as you are being lifted into and find yourself in this chamber, gold and silver energy, I'm seeing this electromagnetic vibrational pulse is beginning to move through you now. And millions of light filaments, threads of light, are coming from the pulsing walls of this chamber, and they're connecting into you now. You are plugging in. Just breathe. Breathing and allowing. You are being calibrated and aligned. Just sink into the sensations and the light, because this is a balancing of your energy, a balancing of that magnetic divine masculine golden light and that electric divine feminine silver light. There is this harmonious field within you and around you that is being woven. Infinity symbol. One side is silver, one side is gold, and I'm seeing it crossing over and merging in the heart now. Feel this balance and this love as your divine masculine and divine feminine are lovingly accepted and honored by the other. Begin to see, sense, or feel the light codes that are going to begin to come in for you. These are your original light codes, they're saying, and they're going to go where they need to be. So these shifts are happening deeply. Your original light connection is awakening. Seeing these filaments of light that are coming down above, and each one of the filaments of light are forming a symbol or symbol, and each one is encoded with a specific piece of information that you're going to be able to use or that you need on that spiritual level. You may only have one or two coming in, or you may have a flood of them coming in. Whatever you see or sense or feel is happening for you, it's perfect. Perfect. Divine. All is always as it should be. codes coming in from your original divine human template, your blueprint before any corruption or distortion. This is the awakening to your own sovereign divine light. Ashianatokoi Keraisa Yanototokoya Yanokoya Inanakoya Dua Hayatutush Kwanaria Satatai Dianokoi. Beloveds, you are loved beyond measure, and you are not alone. You are always guided. Just knowing that you are surrounded by so many who love and honor the journey that you have chosen to be on. Just breathing here in and allowing this energy, this light to move all the way down through you, down to the root, to your feet, to the earth, into that crystalline core. Again, we're anchoring you, grounding you, holding you into your human life. We're embodying this energy. We're learning how to embody this higher frequency. So just begin to feel yourself coming back into your body. We're going to be moving down from those higher realms of light, seeing a spiral vortex of energy as you begin to move in that beautiful spiral all the way down into your physical body. Just seeing, sensing, or feeling your energy core back into your physical body, into your physical experience, into your human vessel. Just take a few deep breaths into the belly to bring yourself into your present moment. As you're coming in, you're going to feel very light and expanded, but also you're going to feel very grounded. This new embodiment of the spiritual body light codes are going to take a bit of time for you to integrate, and you're going to start to feel a balancing and harmonizing in all of your energy bodies and also in your physical body, because your cells are regenerating right now. They're glowing with that perfect divine light. Hold that vibration in your awareness. as you integrate all of this energy and light. You are a divine being, now opening and expanding beyond the known into that spiritual part of you, your original light. You're beginning to reach beyond what you know, what you have known, into that infinite, cosmic, divine. And as always, this transmission of light has come through for you from my heart, through Antares, and through the beautiful beings of light who are working with us. And I am sending each of you so much love to you and to your beautiful divine self that is now lighting the way for your own transformation. And so it is. And so it is.